Morning guys, and this morning we're bringing you to Castle Stalker. I'll spin you around. So I'm on this lock, we've just parked here. Dave, who we've been tour guides for, I've been asking him to come up to Scotland now for the last couple of years. When me and Dawn's been coming up, I'm telling him how lovely it is, and the deal was he was coming and I took him round and showed him where we get some of our photographs from that we show you guys on our YouTube channel. Okay then guys, so we're at this castle. We have got some water surrounding it, so that's a bit better than last time I was here, to be fair. However, it is a windy morning, so it's choppy out there, but you know, you can't have it all, can you really? Scotland, December, end of December. Anyway, I'll spin you around so you can see what we made to photograph. There you go guys. I don't quite know how much that you can see because it's a long way off. But as you can see, we've got the water here. So I'm going to make my way down onto the edge of the beach. I'm going to walk around a bit further, because I want the castle to be in front of these mountains, so they've got a better backdrop than a nothing backdrop. The cloud out there above the castle is a proper moody sort of castle, so you know, maybe we can make something out of this. We'll use the filter system to make the exposure longer, and that'll help to flatten the water out. I'm going to switch off guys. Dawn's here, just following me. Oh, I've got a smile on the face, look. So Dawn's following me and Dave's behind Dawn. And we'll get down here now and have a go at this. A little bit uneven here guys, so I'm just going to watch my footing. There you go guys, so I think my first composition will be here. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to put these two boulders in the foreground. I'm going to get the tripod low to cut some of this water out, and I'll make the rocks look a little bit closer to the castle than what they actually are. Like I said, we've got a cracking sky really for what type of day it is. There you go, a bit of light on them back hills would be nice, but we got to take what we got. Catch you in a bit. Okay then guys, so that's what we're photographing. That's just showing it up on the back of the screen. That's my composition. So we just got these two boulders, and I've placed the shadow in between the boulders, and that's just showing her up. We've put a polarizing filter on, take some of the glare out, and then we've got a 6-stop ND filter on there as well to see if we can flatten the water out a little bit. Let's just have a look what we've done. We want a 60-second exposure, f8, ISO 120, and like I said, that's just gave me 60 seconds. Let's just grab that. That's just gave me 60 seconds. Now guys, even though I've only been here for 10 minutes, already I can see how the water is receding. So once I've done this one photo, I'm going to move up the coast a little bit and see what else there is coming down with some more of these mountains in the background. And see how we're going with that. But got a longer exposure going on it. Like I said, what I've done a short exposure, getting these rocks in focus and then getting the castle in focus, and then putting the filters on. So that way I'm hoping to make sure that everything's in focus. I don't know if you can hear me with this wind, it is really sort of coming through now, but there you go. So yeah, we're going to take a little walk up the coast. That's just finished. Let's have a look at it on the back. There you go, that's a finished image on the back. So it's blurring the clouds out a little bit because of the long exposure. So what I have to do is take another quick picture for the clouds just to get some detail into them. Right then, guy, I'm going to catch you in a bit. Okay then, guys, at this point I'm going to keep really short, but as you can see the mountains behind us have now disappeared and we've got sideward snow coming on at us. The winds have picked up, gone bitterly cold, and it's tipping down with snow. I don't know if this is picking it up, but yeah. So guys, I'll catch you in a bit, go back to the van, cup of tea time. Dawn's in the van's just parked just behind us. We're coming to photograph some old boat. What's been wrecked on the side of this lock. I just forget the name of the lock now, but I will we will put the name of the lock up for you. I've got my mate Dave just in front of us. We've just been told that there's some otters about, so we went looking for the otters rather than getting in position for this bit of sunrise we've been getting. The sky's going slightly pink now. How was it, Dave? Well, it don't make no difference as long as you go over one of them. So,
well, I thought you was behind me, but then you went back there.
I went back for my thingy, didn't I?
You what?
I went back for my jobby.
Out for that?
Yeah. Right then, guys, so we've got down to this river's edge, or lock edge. It's a lock, not a river.
Ah, I've got it. Got it.
And Dave's got it. Because of that, right?
That had locked.
Oh, right, okay. So he's just been on a little bit of trouble with his camera. He'd switched something on, not realised it. But this is what we're photographing today, guys. This shipwreck. We have photographed it before. I have got better photographs than what I'm going to get today. But we're giving Dave a tour, showing him around where we have been our last few years photographing. So that's it, showing him the sights. But we've got a lovely colour in the sky. We could just do with it over that boat. But if we hang about long enough, you never know what's going to happen. We have been after an otter this morning. I think I've already mentioned it. Some woman had told Dave there's an otter about. Obviously it had disappeared by the time we see dusk turning up. There you go.
Very selfish otter.
Very selfish otter. So guys, I'll stick this photo up, and the settings I've been running this at, I've been doing a 90-second exposure, on an f10, ISO 64, and we're at about 50mm. What I'll do, I'll just switch the camera onto video, just so you can see the composition. What we take is nothing really, just the water, the boat, the mountains in the background. Very lot to do really. We have got a stump just in front of us here, what's been washed up, but I don't think it's going to add anything to the picture, so I ain't going to include it. Just seeing it, wait to see if these clouds just lift a little bit on the mountain range now. Okay then guys, so I'm just doing this boat from a different angle now. Got the camera in a portrait mode. Don't know if you can just see on the grid lines, we just got it on the rule of thirds there. I have one for rule of thirds, to be honest with you. I think if you like the picture, the rule of thirds can do one. Okay then guys, and I think it's just worth pointing out that this part of the drive, we're now heading towards Skye, is absolutely phenomenal. Well worth staying, well worth pulling over and having a check out of it. Morning guys, and welcome to another one. So this morning we're at this castle. Let me just spin you around. We stayed here last night. There you go, we just parked on this lay-by. We stayed here last night, nice and quiet. Dave's just off, he's just going down the lane there. He's just going down to the bottom of this hill. So we've set up here, just photographing this castle. I'm just waiting for the light to come up. I'm hoping that the light comes up and just catches some of the mountain over the back. It is catching the sides of the hill here at the minute, so that's what I'm hoping for anyway. Whether it's going to or not, I don't know, to be honest with you. It might just be coming up over here and it might just miss it. But we'll see. I'm going to just get another half hour before I move on. So, composition wise, there you go. That's what we were doing. We've got the castle down on the left hand lower third. And then obviously we've got the mountain range with the lock just snaking away towards it. That looks really good, to be honest with you. We've let me just have a look at some of the photographs we've taken. So we've done that one, done that one. You can see I've done some darker ones, and that gives me more dramatic drama in the sky. And then I'll just paste that into a photograph whereof exposed for the castle rather than the sky. Just do a blend of 2 or 3 photographs to get what I actually want. So it's variable shutter speeds I'm using, but we are on. Let me just have a look where we're at. We're on f13. That's getting everything in focus. We're on a ISO 64, and like I said, then I'm just varying the exposure time to either give me light on the castle or light on the mills at the back, and then like I've just said, we'll just blend them together, and that's it. For the longer exposures, I have done some 90-second exposures, and I've done that to get all the movement off the water. I mean, the movement looks okay, to be fair, it's there, but you know, sometimes you just like to make it look a little bit more glassy, if that's the right one. So I've put a polarizing filter on to take the glare out, and straight away that does darken it down. And then we've stuck a ND filter on to give me whatever shutter time I want it to do. That's it then guys, that's about it. So I've done a few from here. Last night this was all lit up. It was absolutely pitch black, absolutely couldn't see a thing, and then all of a sudden they turned the lights on in the castle. I don't know what time I can't remember what time they turned it on, to be honest with you. We was about to go to bed. It was New Year's Eve. We was about to go to bed, and I looked through the window and it was all lit up. So I come outside with the camera and just took a couple of quick shots of it. You couldn't see nothing else apart from the castle. But I'll show you a couple of them pictures as well now. There you go. So Dawn's in there. It's New Year's Day today. Happy New Year to everyone who follows us. Let's hope 2024 brings everybody happiness and joy. And that castle is just lighting up now on the one side. Absolutely lovely. Oh god, hell guys, that is absolutely stunning. Well guys, I don't know if you can see this, but Scotland has done a Scottish thing and started to tip it down the rain. I've got my little brolly. I've got the camera under a waterproof bag. I'm still at this castle. Got some boats going on. I don't know if it's picking that boat up. Got some boats. I don't know if it's doing a tour of the loch. but we've still got good light up this side. I don't know if it's picking it up, but we're gonna, well, I'm just gonna stand here and I'm gonna wait for it to pass over, because once this rain's passed over, you know what it's gonna be like, guys. We're gonna have dramatic scenery. I have put the brolly over the top of the camera and took a couple of photographs of this bad weather coming in. See what it looks like when we've processed it. Right, Dawn's still in the van, is doing breakfast at the minute. No doubt he'll be shouting me. One lovely thing about this place, guys, that's where my camera is, and that's where I'm parked. So, cup of coffee, cup of tea, breakfast, whatever. So easy. So easy. That sun's starting to fight its way back through this cloud now. Right, guys, I'll be gabbling on. Catch you in a bit. Okay then, guys, so it was on the 1st of January 2024 when we was taking this photograph. Then we moved over onto the Isle of Skye. We was on there for a few days in bad weather, to be fair. It was raining for a few days. Then unfortunately on the 3rd of January I had the dreaded phone call that my mum had passed away. So of course we called it a day from there and travelled back home to be with the family. So, you know, it was a bit of a blunt end to this year's Scottish trip, but you know, things happen and we had to get back home. Like and subscribe to us, guys. Much appreciate all the kind words and stuff that we have over the year. Happy New Year to you all, and we'll see you on our next adventures. Won't be too long away, hopefully.